4-H friends. It's me, Becca.
And Heather.
And we are here today to talk to you about your third Clover crate. So we sure hope that you have enjoyed the Clover crates you have received. I am super duper excited about this one. So when I was a 4-H'er, if they would have had this project book, I would have been all over it. This Clover crate is called My Favorite Things, and it has to do with the 4-H project, My Favorite Things, which is all about collections. And so those who have known me for years know that I love to collect things. It's one of my favorite things to do. And so this book will teach you how to start a collection. And the great thing about collections is you don't have to spend a bunch of money to collect things. You can use things that you find around your house already, which is your first activity. So your first challenge is to start a collection from things you already have. So think about things that you have around your house that have a common theme. So the example in the paper is about baseball. Maybe you really like baseball. So maybe you want to collect baseball memorabilia. Maybe you have some cards, a special ball, other things that you could put together to make a collection. And the collection you just keep building upon. So for my things I found around the house, I decided to show you from my office my pen collection. You think, a pen collection? But I think collecting pens is really cool because you have lots of different options when you want to go write something. I especially love my green Sharpie because it's really nice to write with. It makes a really vibrant thing. 4-H, of course, is green, and so I love to sign my name in green. I have another green pen. I have this special pen that I got from WVU, and so it writes with a nice blue fancy writing. So again, pretty easy. I found these things. The common theme is writing utensils. You don't have to do that, but there are lots of things around your house that you can go and you can find and kind of build upon. When you go on vacation, if you go to the beach and you stop at a shop, I guarantee they probably have pens with the place that you are. So you could buy that really pretty cheap and add it to your collection. All right, Heather, activity 2.
So for the second activity, we want you to go outside. Like, I know when we were thinking about this, there's lots of different things that you could find in the spring. So it can be flowers, it could be a leaf, it could be anything that you would find in nature that you might want to put in a collection. Well, last night when I was trying to pull these together, it was raining, so I kind of cheated and used some leaves I had in my house. So I thought it's always nice if you tell where or what your collection is about. So you could use some stickers, or you could use a marker, you could use anything around your house, maybe one of Becca's fancy pens. And so I think it's nice and kind of creative how you display it on the page. So maybe you stick things together that have like a light color, like maybe like how I did the orange, or maybe you like it to be just more artistic, and so you pick complementary colors or complementary items and you just put them on the page. And then we would love it if you would take a picture to show us your nature collection.
That's right, and I should have mentioned too, we also want to see what you put your collection from your home, what you put together for that. The final activity in your kind of Clover crate is to display your final collection. So Heather, do you want to tell them what we are giving them?
So we thought a shadow box would be a great way to display it. A good thing about a shadow box is it's not very big, doesn't take up very much space, and has a glass or plastic protector on the front so it keeps your collection nice. And then with these kind of boxes, they have tabs in the back. So you or maybe a parent would help pry the tabs up towards the frame, all of them. There's several, there's like 8. And then you could pop this back part off. And then when you put it back together, it's got these great hangers, so you could even hang it on the wall if you want to keep your collection permanent in your shadow box. So then it would be pretty in here.
And one of our 4-Hers who is in the Clover Crate program, gave me a little bit of a hard time because she collects figurines. And she said, so how am I supposed to get my figurines in this? Well, maybe that's not something that you would actually display in a shadow box. Maybe you would use a shelf at your home or build something in woodworking. But some things that you can put in here, maybe you have a sticker collection. I mean, I always collect, I'm telling you, I have a lot of collections. I always collected stickers, rubber stamps. Maybe you want to make a pretty picture of rubber stamps that you may have. There's some examples here, stamps. Maybe when you get the mail, you want to peel some of the stamps off that you get and create some kind of collage of stamps. What else is there?
There's baseball cards. I think you mentioned those before. And then this one Becca loves, it's pens. So like you might get pens for when you go to a place that's like, a commemorative pen, or maybe you get a pen when you go like and purchase something that's like a pen of something that you like. Like my daughter really likes to collect pens that you stick on a jean jacket or your backpack. And so she might do that as her collection. And so she has some that are like for the office or friends because those are things that she likes. And so the pens kind of reflect her personality and her likes, just like your collection might.
So, so think about what you could put in this, and it's ongoing. It's not like you have to fill this case up right away. That's what's fun about a collection is you continue building on it. So before we let you go, I wanted to show you a couple things that I thought you'd find interesting. Like I said, I have a lot of collections, but I thought I would bring one of my daughter Rory's collections. So she collects, when we go on trips, she collects pressed coins.
Wow.
And this is a very inexpensive thing to collect. It's typically maybe 50 cents plus a penny, and you put it in, you've seen them, you put them in the little crank and you crank them if you've seen them before. So it's a very inexpensive collection, and they have these at a lot of different tourist attractions. So if you're out and about and you see one of those, it's kind of a fun collection to start. She actually had to get a second one, and this is Disney, but there's a lot of pins from all different places in here, so those serve as a good memory of those places that we visited. The other collection that I wanted to show you, and this is just like one tiny section of this collection I have in my office, but are my name tags. So we go to a lot of 4-H events, a lot of activities and camps and things, and so I always take my name tag from whatever the event is and I put it in my office. And then I have a whole bunch of name tags hanging in my office, and everybody always compliments me and thinks that they're so cool that I kept all those. But to me, it's really special because I can look back and think of the events that they represent. So just looking right here, I have when I was on staff at Alpha 2 State 4-H Camp, and it was a fairy tale theme. It was the Kingdom of Alpha. So I have my little crown and I have my little decorated name tag, so I can remember that that was the theme that year. Then I always tuck little things back in the back, so this is probably like a song or something that we sang, so I can look back and see. I have them from our county camps, and then this one also is kind of special to me because this is from a conference I attended, and see it says Communicator Award. So that was the year that I actually won an award, and they give you a little ribbon, so I can always remember that this is the conference where I got that. So we hope that you enjoy this. I mean, I don't know. I'm pretty excited to see what you all come up with for your collections.
Yeah, I can't wait to see. And like Becca said in the beginning, it can be something as simple as if you had photos of something. You could make a nice photo collage of a collection too. Maybe for our friend who has the figurines, maybe she wants to display them around the box and put like maybe a picture inside. That would be like a theme for the collection. So you could use the box is like a jumping off point, and then put it on the shelf like you said.
That's right. There's rocks, tons of rocks. When you go different places, you could pick up a rock. That's free. You can look outside, you can see rocks. Oh, I wanted to mention dried flowers. Now's a good time to go and pick up flowers. One of our 4-H Clover Crate friends says that she likes to pick up dandelions and give them out. Try to dry some. Stick them in a book and see if you can dry them, and this would be a great thing to display on your scrapbook paper or in your box. So thank you so much. We appreciate you. We miss you. We have one more box after this one more crate. It's going to be really exciting, and we hope that you enjoy it. Bye.